Hello, everybody. This is Raven Cross, and we're playing The Deed. It's like a murder mystery, so let's get into it. Fun game options: F2 resets game, Alt Enter, full screen, escape, access menu, and inventory. So, all right. Scotland, November 1945. All right. My name is Aaron Bruce, son of Malcolm Bruce, rightful heir to the Dunshield house. I have recently discovered that my tyrant of a father intends to disinherit me in favor of my deranged younger sister. My relationship with my family is strained, to say the least. I have decided that the time has come for my sister to be removed from this ghastly equation. I intend to put her out of her misery. Unfortunately, my sister never leaves the confines of Dunshield house, which makes the matter more complicated. I have not visited the family home in quite some time. I can't bear to be in that hellhole for long. However, my presence on the night of my father's 50th birthday will cause no suspicion. I must choose the timing and method of the deed very carefully. Tonight is the night. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Alright, sir, we're gonna go murder people. Murdering we go. We're gonna kill our sister. Alright. Alright, we're in the house. Oh, he's walking. Bloody hell, George. Who has been responsible for maintaining the gardens? Used to be Big Jack Willis, sir. He's been dead almost a year now. I do a little here and there. Can't do much on account of my bad back, though. My sister hasn't offered to help you then? Miss Jennifer isn't really the outdoor type, sir. I know, George. It was a joke. Very funny, sir. Let's go inside before the ocean comes to Dunshield. Jesus. They take care of the lawn and everything. Hello? Let me in. Alright. First, with your relatives, and search the house for useful objects. Objects are divided into two categories: items of evidence and weapons. You will only be allowed to pick up two objects from around the house before dinner commences, so choose wisely. After dinner, you will have the chance to plant an item of evidence if you wish, and then commit the murder. There are many ways to do the deed, but only the cunning will succeed. Okay! Alright, good evening, Mr. Aaron. May I take your coat? Of course. Only if I can take your dress. Stand straight. Certainly, my dear, but only if I can take your dress. Mr. Aaron, that's not what to talk to a lady, dear. Mr. Aaron was just making a little joke, George. It's fine, but he can't talk. It's fine, George. Please let me take your coat. You're new, aren't you? Sophia's my name. I recognize you from your pictures, Mr. Aaron. I'm not new exactly. I've been employed by your family for almost a year. It's just that you have never visited before. I've been busy. My work keeps me very busy, unfortunately. I understand. I've been away from my family a lot since I started this job. You're here now, and I'm sure you're eager to meet with the others. Your father is in the library on your left, and your mother is in the parlor, which is on your right. Your sister is upstairs in her room, I think. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sophia. You're very welcome, Mr. Aaron. I will be in the kitchen preparing dinner. I'll sound the bell when dinner is served. All right. Hmm. Alright, where can I get... Oh, it's a point and click. What's this? You recall this old grandfather clock from very well from your childhood. You used to believe that if it ever stopped ticking, time itself might stop moving. Huh. Well, let's go up the steps. Your parents' room has not changed in years. It remains a frozen time capsule of a childhood you would sooner forget. Alright. Can I move down? I can't walk. Okay, it's like a point and click. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's the sound we're gonna make. You enter the surreal atmosphere of your sister's room. Mirrors of various sizes cover the walls, creating the eerie illusion of a crowded space. So many mirrors. Hi, sister! I'm gonna kill you. Ah, I thought I smelled a rat. Have you come to see me, little rat? I'm not a rat, I'm your brother. There's no need to call me a rat. You know my name. Yes, I remember now. Your name is Rat. Ratty Rat Rat. You used to have a pet rat, didn't you? Remember what I did to him? Oh, how he squeaks. Such pain for such a little creature. Eh, Mother says your condition's been getting worse. My condition? What condition? I don't have a condition. You want to have me sent away, don't you? Well, it won't work. It won't. I'll tell you, go away. I don't want to speak to you anymore. Alright. Somebody's a little cuckoo. Alright, here we go. Derp 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 derp. You step inside your former bedroom. Now a simple guest room. Most of your old furniture has vanished. Probably thrown on a bonfire knowing your father. What the hell is this? At least one item of yours remaining in your former room. Your old fencing sword. At least this is a weapon with which you are very well practiced. I'll take it. Remember, you can only pick up 2 objects. Now, on second thought, we'll come back to that. See what else is there. Has been emptied of whatever you left behind. Alright, so let's go here. And let's derp 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 down the steps. Alright. Derp derp. I see you made it, Aaron. Forgive me if I don't sin. Your mere presence has almost given me a heart attack. Hello, Mother. Please sit down if you want to talk properly, Aaron. I don't want to crane my neck looking up at you. No, sit. So, Aaron, you finally managed to make it up here for a visit. Please tell me you aren't just here to cause trouble. I'm here to make amends. No, Mother, I'm not here to cause trouble. Quite the opposite. Oh, our family's been dysfunctional for a long time, and I have to take some responsibility for that. For what it's worth, I apologize for any stress that my behavior has caused you over the years. I see. You'll forgive me if I'm a little skeptical about this sudden change in your attitude, Aaron. However, if we can get through today without any drama, then I would appreciate it. Have you been up to see your sister yet? She's been going through an unusually difficult time recently. Is she gonna be okay? I've not seen her this bad in a long time. Do you remember that summer when she with the razor in the bathroom? Yes, I remember. That's the last time I remember seeing her like this. So yes, to answer your question, I am worried. Anyway, you should go and talk to your father if you haven't already. Wish him a happy birthday. Oh, and at least try sound like you mean it. I'll do the best I can, Mom. I like the music. Is this outside? It's Daddy! Even now, the familiar musty smell of your father's library fills you with dread as you step inside. You have too many bad memories of this room. Like and subscribe! We're gonna pet this doggy. Your father's best friend, a hunting dog named Bestie! The dog looks at you for a moment and walks away when it realizes you have no food. Want some yummies? Shelves are labeled arts and culture. Hi, Dad! Happy birthday! Hey, Dad! Your father remains silent for several moments, and a chill seems to pass through the library. When he finally speaks, it is in a quiet and bitter tone. You told me you never entered this house again. Boy, why are you here? To see you, of course, Father. Happy birthday! It's obvious why I'm here. I want to put all that unpleasantness behind us and wish you a happy birthday. Happy? You obviously think this is a happy day for me? Another day when I can watch my life's work crumble into nothing. Another day to see our bloodline slit its own throat. You know how to make me happy? Move back to Dunshire. Take your proper place and do your damn duty. I will consider it if my sister is put into care. If I were to move back to Dunshire, I would have to have certain expectations. Oh, and what expectations would those be? Firstly, I refuse to suffer your daily insults. You will need to learn to be more decent towards me. Secondly, I want my sister to be put into care where she belongs. I cannot live with her insanity for another day. You would like that, wouldn't you? You obnoxious little shit selling out your own blood. Those are my terms. Well, you know what you can do with those terms? The nerve of you. You're the same snot-nosed brat you always were, boy. Obviously, I didn't give you enough discipline as a child. So perhaps you're the one who needs discipline. You should watch your words, old man. I am not as helpless as I used to be. Maybe not on the outside. On the inside, you're every bit as small and weak as always. Don't think for a moment that you could stand against me. You're not man enough, and you never will be. You better leave this room before I decide to revisit the past. Get out of here. I'll beat your fucking ass. Go look at the paper. It's a hefty tome of Bruce family history. You feel sleepy just looking at it. Go fuck yourself, Dad. Alright, can we... Yeah, can I come over here? It's raining. Nothing of interest. Alright, what's in here? So it looks like we can pick up two things. Assortment of family records and heirlooms are contained within the ornate glass cabinet. Is it time? Oh, I don't know. Of course you do. Use that head for once, boy. Great Uncle Thomas. What initials do you see on that silverware? CB? What kind of halfwit spells Thomas with a C? I don't know. What I do, it's the kind of halfwit that's standing next to me. Now, which of one of your ancestors owned that silver chalice? If you get this one wrong, boy, there will be serious consequences. He bait my ass, yeah. I'll say one thing for my father. His style of parenting has always been consistent. Consistently an asshole. I'll go out here. Is this the front door? Can I just, like, leave? Steps? This dusty old wine cellar is where your father likes to practice billiards. The laundry room is next door, and beyond that, the servants' quarters. Well, let's go here. Shoes. 2 pairs of shoes, freshly polished. Find nothing in the drawers but useless cleaning supplies. Nothing in here but wet laundry. What's in here? Broken mirror sits upon the maid's desk. Odds are that it belonged to your sister, and the maid has been hiding it here after accidentally breaking it. Shard of glass in the mirror will be a potent murder weapon. Take the broken glass. Remember, you can only pick up 2 objects. Yeah, take it. Piece of broken glass and hide it on your person for later. Let's see. Maid knows what she's doing. Alright. Hello. Oh, it's you, sir. You seem annoyed about something. I don't like the way you spoke to Sophia just now. Frankly, I am quite shocked and disgusted, sir. I apologize if I offended you. I was only making a joke, George. Nothing more. I'm sorry if you took offense. Oh yes, let it not be said that I'm too proud to accept a sincere apology. However, Sophia is the one you should be apologizing to. Perhaps you're right. I consider this matter settled. Thank you for being man enough to apologize, sir. You're welcome. Alright. So I got 2 items. Alright. I got 1 item. I got just stab the bitch in the throat. Alright, there's the kitchen. Alright, walking into the pantry, begin to salivate at the promising scent of roast beef coming from the kitchen below. Ooh, yumma. Nothing interesting. On the top of the cabinet, however, you see a blue box marked rat poison. Let's leave it there for now. I don't want to... let's apologize to her. Yeah, like, sorry. Oh, hello, Mr. Ernest. Something I can do for you? I want to ask you something about your time here. Actually, I wanted to ask you something about working for my family. How do you deal with my father's temper? Doesn't seem to have improved much over the years. Does he give you much abuse? I wouldn't call it abuse, Mr. Aaron. He certainly can be a very demanding employer, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm very grateful to have this position. I'm sorry, I must get back to work now. I'll ring the bell when dinner is ready. Please don't touch that. Alright, nothing about the fireplace. Alright, we can go through here. Alright, why don't we go here? there's a book here. Glance over your shoulder to make sure your mother isn't looking. The red book on the desk says diary on the front. You sure you want to take your diary? Remember, you can only pick 2 objects. Recent pages, she writes about the difficulties of caring for someone with your sister's condition and how she wishes it would all end. You realize this could look quite incriminating and have context. You remove the last 2 pages from the diary and then place it back where it was. Dinner's ready! Again, a bell invites me. This time to dinner, it seems. Dinner is served. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna blame it on my sister. Sophia, could you come here a moment? Yes, ma'am. Pour me some more wine. Yes, ma'am. But, madam, well, what is it, George? I must protest. It has always been my duty to pour the wine at dinner. Oh, well, I don't want to cause any trouble. Nonsense. What does it matter, George? Stop being overly pinned down. But don't you think you have enough, Mother? Come on. Don't you think you've had enough, Mother? Careful, Mother. If you drink much more, you might end up embarrassing yourself. Aaron, what a rude little rat you are. That's enough of you. How dare you insult your mother? An interfering little rat, isn't he, Dad? Yes, he is. Why can't you ever keep your mouth shut, boy? Don't lose your temper, Dad. Needed to make a scene at dinner. I'll show you a scene. Get over here. Malcolm, please, let's not permit this behavior to ruin dinner. Yes, I suppose you're right. You can count your lucky stars, boy. Sophia, could you come here, please? Yes, Miss Jennifer. I wanted to say that that was the loveliest meal I've ever tasted. I don't know how you do it, you cunning pixie. You're too kind, miss. Of course, I will have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room as usual after dinner. Oh, you are so good to me, you sweet thing. So very, very good to me. None for me. I won't have any, thank you. I couldn't eat another bite. Well, you weren't offered any, so there. Please, Jennifer, let's all try to be civil. Anyway, let's not forget why we're here today. Celebrate your father's birthday, such a very important occasion for us all. You are so dear to us, Malcolm. Happy birthday, Daddy. Indeed, happy birthday, Father. Let's hope it will be one to remember. Doing the deed. Now it is the time to quickly plant any items of evidence you have. To do so, simply enter the desired room and select the item in your inventory. When you're ready, enter the drawing room to do the deed. Um, a wooden side table is currently empty. Let's go up the stairs. Because it says enter any room. Which is my parents' room. Alright. Ooh. George said you wanted to see me, Mother? Yes. Your sister will not be returning to St. Mary's this year, Aaron. Her condition has become too serious. I see. Have you nothing to say besides that, Aaron? No, nothing. This is precisely what I wanted to talk to you about. This silly feud with your sister must stop. Why do you think her condition keeps getting worse? Perhaps because you refuse to even acknowledge her. She killed Henry. For heaven's sake, Aaron, it was only a rat. He was my friend. I should never have allowed you to keep it in the first place. If you must blame someone, blame me. Will you forgive your sister? Never. Very well, Aaron. You leave me no choice, or I'll have to speak to your father about this. And Daddy beats my ass. This house always brings back far too many memories. Alright. We'll go in here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Doop 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 doop. Ooh. Mother says dinner is ready. Go away, little rat. Jennifer, what are you doing? Why do you stare at your reflection like that? Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun. I really want to know. No one's making fun of you, bitch. What, Jennifer? What do you wish? I wish you would drown in a lake. Mother was waiting for you. My sister's obsession with mirrors goes right back to her childhood. I never did understand why. But she's a fucking crazy bitch. She's a psycho bitch. Um, items. Ah, weapon. Save. Alright. Oh, there's multiple saves. Alright. Oh, shit. What did I do? Uh, load the game. Whoops. That was my bad. Sorry, guys. Alright. So it looks like I can go up here. Go here. Alright. Go here. Go to the items. It's just- You want to play with the item evidence in this room? Yeah. Good. You decide to place the item in the wardrobe. That should be easy enough for the police to find. Good. Now we go to the drawing room. Like, mommy was hiding it. Are you sure you went to the drawing room? Once in there, there's no turning back. Damn straight, let's go stab my sister. See Jennifer staring out of the window ahead of you. Lost in one of the strange moods. She hasn't noticed you enter the drawing room. Now is the time. Murderer! Choose the murder weapon. Broken glass. Sister cries out in surprise as you grab her from behind and you quickly muffle those cries with one hand before pressing the shard of broken glass against her throat. She struggles valiantly as you gut her throat open, but you manage to hold her in place until finally she goes limp. Drop her lifeless body to the ground along with the broken glass. It's time to leave this room before your deed is discovered. Dead! Can't go that way, you hear the maid coming. Damn it, she's gonna see me. Did you hear that, Mr. Aaron? Oh, okay, so I was supposed to, like, hide and shit? Who did it? Wasn't me. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. I understand that this is a difficult time for your family. You're damn right it is. I want to know what you're doing wasting time here while my daughter's killer is still out there. Well, Mr. Bruce, we have found no evidence of forced entry. Nobody was seen entering or leaving the house. It would seem entirely possible, then, that the killer is in his room. What? No, that seems highly unlikely, Inspector. Perhaps it is. However, in order to follow protocol, I will have to interview each of you in turn. Miss Bruce, would you like to meet me in the library first? I suppose. Alright, so it looks like they go through the interview. Thank you for joining me in here, Mr. Bruce. I'm sure this won't take long. Before we begin, I will need to search your person. Best to get these formalities out of the way. Is this really necessary? I'm afraid so. Turn around, please. Now that's out of the way. Let's move on to the interview. As you know, I've already spoken to everyone else who was present in the house at the time of your sister's death. We have also now completed our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? First of all, we will run through all of your activities since your arrival. The maid says that you and the butler arrived shortly after 7 o'clock and she greeted you at the door. The maid said you made a rather inappropriate remark of a sexual nature towards her. This leads me to question your character, I'm afraid. I said it was only intended as a harmless joke. It was intended purely as a lighthearted joke. In retrospect, it may have been inappropriate. Yes, it is entirely possible to misjudge these situations, isn't it? It's worth noting that the butler has also commented on your inappropriate behavior towards the maid. Later, you went to speak to the maid again, which is curious. Why did you decide to visit the kitchen? To make sure my family was treating her well. I had some concerns about the way she was being treated. My family can be hard on the new staff sometimes. That seems like a good reason. I understand the two of you spoke about your father and his temper. Uh, I had some concerns, but she set my mind at ease. Thought he might be making her life difficult, as it turns out I was completely wrong. I see. Later on, you had a conversation with your mother, Gloria, in that parlor. She told me that you were unusually cordial. Something about wanting to apologize and make amends? just wanted to. I wasn't being entirely honest with her. I just wanted to avoid an awkward evening. I see. That is understandable. She says you spoke briefly about your sister. Apparently, you seem quite concerned about her well-being. Actually, I wasn't especially. Yeah, I was more worried about my mother's mental state. Really, I was more concerned about my mother. She seemed tired and desperate. I'm sure that dealing with my sister for so many years had taken its toll on her. My mother was behaving unusually, and she was not herself. I see. You went to see your father in the library. I understand your conversation became quite heated. My father has always had a temper. My father has a very short fuse. Many of our conversations go that way. Would you say that he has a violent temper? Absolutely. I see. That's good to know. We discussed the prospect of you were moving back to Dunshall. You said you would only move back if your sister was placed into psychiatric care. For her well-being, of course. I had her own best interests in heart. She belonged in care. You might be right, Mr. Bruce. However, you seem to be the only one who felt that way. Your father also told me that you threatened him with physical violence during the conversation. Uh, Obviously, he misunderstood. I think he must have misinterpreted something I said in the heat of the moment. I don't believe I threatened physical violence. I understand it's easier to take things the wrong way during an argument. Let's discuss your conversation with the butler. As I understand it, he confronted you about your earlier behavior with the maid. You apologized for your actions, correct? Yes. I was sorry about my behavior. Yeah, it was inappropriate. Indeed, it was good of you to apologize, though. Did you speak to your sister before dinner? Yeah. Yeah, I went to her room to see her. I see. And what did you discuss with her? Nothing at all. It was it was as brief as most conversations I've had with my sister. She called me a rat, and not wanting to be insulted further, I soon left the room. Did that make you angry? To be honest, well, I was used to it from her. Hmm. Let's move on to the events that took place during dinner. Apparently, you made a comment about your mother's drinking habits. For I thought I had to say something. I thought she was drinking far too much. Do you think this has anything to do with your difficulties in coping with your sister's condition? Almost certainly. Interesting. I gather your father rather lost his temper at one point. Just the usual. That was nothing out of the ordinary. Your father often loses his temper at dinner. My father loses his temper no matter where he is. I see. Now I need to ascertain your location at the time of your sister's death. Where were you when you heard the maid scream? I was on the ground floor. Uh, Pantry. Yeah, I was in the pantry. I highly doubt that since that's where the messages come from. As I said earlier, we have completed our initial search of the property. During the search, we discovered some pages from your mother's diary. It seems that she was having a hard time dealing with your sister's condition. In some places, she even seems to wish for her death. Does that surprise you? Yes, I'm a little lost for words. I'm curious about the murder weapon. Broken glass seems to have come from one of your sister's mirrors. We found the rest of it in the maid's room. We have established that you have been to the servants' quarters this evening. However, we can't rule out suicide, especially given your sister's mental condition and her obsession with mirrors. It is all very interesting. I will be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. Your behavior this evening has given me cause for suspicion. Really? Really? However, I am more concerned that you lied about your location at the time of your sister's death. Also, I must regard your father as a suspect, even though the evidence is far from conclusive. I am slightly curious about the maid, but I doubt she was involved in this. Sadly, I am forced to regard your mother as a primary suspect in this. Now, as for what happens next, I'm going to ask you to accompany me to the station for further questioning. Am I under arrest? Not currently, Mr. Bruce, unless you want it that way. Although I think I will have some more further questions for your father later. Fortunately, I will need to arrest your mother. All right. You're brought in for further questioning. The police determined that there was not enough evidence to arrest you. All right. Your mother, as the only one to be arrested, remained the prime suspect. After a long, difficult trial, she was finally convicted of the murder of your sister. Very controversial verdict. Since you had given the police no reason to suspect you, the evidence you had planted against your mother led to a trial and a swift conviction. Damn! She will be spending her life in prison for a crime she did not commit. Your father, beset by grief, turned to drink and wallowing. He died within a year, and you inherited everything. Dutchell House was yours, along with the fortune that came with it. However, George and Sophia found themselves unable to continue serving in the place after what happened. Well, I'll be damned. As you spent many long, sleepless nights wandering through the rooms of the house, you found that its emptiness was reflected within yourself. You had become hollow inside, free of everything but the nightmares that continue to haunt you. I see demons in the mirrors. All right. That was the deed. I guess there's different endings. Well, let's go in and see that again. I'm just gonna like uh skip the intro. Guess we already seen the intro. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so we knew alright. Alright. Alright, so let's see. I could go in here. Alright, there's Dad. Alright, let's speak to my father. Alright. Yeah, did you okay, I know all about you disinheriting me. Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out? Actually, I didn't expect that you would. The idiot child that you are. Does it really surprise you, though? Time and time again, you've shown yourself to be an incompetent steward of my estate. And my sister, is she competent? More than you, you've never done anything but disappoint me. That's because it's impossible to do anything else. Nothing I've ever done has made you happy. You know how to make me happy? Move back to Dunshall, take your proper place, and do your damn duty. Move back to Dunshall so you can insult and torment at your whim, as you always have done. Not likely, father, not in 100 years. You still haven't learned to watch your mouth, have you? You're the same snot-nosed brat you always were, boy. Obviously, I didn't give you enough discipline as a child. So perhaps you're the one who needs some discipline. You should watch your words, old man. I'm not as helpless as I used to be. Maybe not on the outside, but you're weak as ever on the inside. You're not enough, and you never will be. You better leave this room before I decide to revisit the past. Get out of here. I'm gonna kick your ass, Dad! Kicking some ass. Kick your teeth in, Daddy. Alright, so I can search cabinets. Alright, what's in here? Father keeps his shotgun. Damn. Yeah, fuck yeah. Take the shotgun. No way where you can conceal the shotgun first without causing suspicion. Perhaps if you had kept your coat on. So do I have the shotgun? Go in here and just shoot her in the face. BAM! Fuck you, Dark Sister. Fuck her. Alright, what do you got in here, little sister? Alright, I find naughty undergarments. Alright. Alright. So, alright. She talks about the killing the rat. Your collection's gone. How many do you have now? 73. Are you making fun of me? Well, I want to speak to you. She's got panties. No. Come in here. Alright. Go here. Alright. There you go. Right, so is it? Can I talk to you, lady? There you go. Hello. Alright, ask you about your family. How do you feel about my father's temper? Alright. Out the door. I got some poison. I just talked to mom again. Like, Dad called me an asshole. Alright. Is there an option? That's it. There we go. I managed to make it up here for Timmy. I just hit a phone. Whatever do you mean? I have no idea what do you mean. I'm here to celebrate Dad's birthday. See your sister yet? She's begun to. Will she be okay? Do you think she's serious? Alright. Alright. See you, Mom. Alright. We go down. Alright, there's a billiards table. Take one. Your concerns are my concerns. Sister, ever since new maid arrived, I feel like I'm being nudged towards early retirement. She's obviously being trained to become the new housekeeper. She's taken over my responsibilities one by one. I've tried discussing the matter with your mother, but it's no use. She hasn't been herself lately either. But please don't trouble yourself about it, sir. Probably shouldn't have said anything. In what ways my mother not herself? Ever since your sister's condition has become worse, your mother has become rather cold and withdrawn. Your sister has gone through difficult spells before, but has never affected your mother quite like this. There's a darkness that I've never seen in her before. Say no more. Alright. Go here. Alright. Take your mother's diary. Yep. Dinner's ready. Alright, let's try this one out. It's time for Din Din. Alright. And then once this murder's done, we're going to be ending this video. Alright. This is called The Deed. Like and subscribe. Alright, ting ting. He said, but boy, if it's your mother and wants the girl to pull the damn wine, then let the girl pull it. Yes, sir, my fault. Not now. Not now, Dad. Don't. Be careful, Dad. There's no need to make a scene at dinner. Ah, I suppose you're right. You can count your lucky stars. Just want to say that the loveliest meal ever had. Okay. I will have tea and cakes for you in the drawing room. Oh, okay. I won't have any. Thank you. I could eat another bite. There. birthday, Daddy! Alright, so doing the deed. Alright, so we go upstairs. We go back in here, because I'm still gonna frame the fucking mother. Alright, it's in the wardrobe. Let's see what poison looks like. Yeah, let's just go in here. Alright. Items, weapon, rat poison. This is a weapon, not a piece of evidence. So we kill her. Sprinkled over the cakes. Generous portion of your special top of the cake. Step back into the shadows and watch to make sure she eats them. There's two of them. Quick snap that works quickly. Choke and her skin turns green. She falls to the ground in front of you. You examine her body, make sure she's breathing before you place the container of poison on the desk. It's time to leave the room. Discovered, yeah. So I was in my old room. Alright, what does he say? He says the same thing. It's a difficult time. Dad's being a pissy little bastard. He says there's no entry, a forced entry. No one's been in or out of the house. Says someone has to be in the house. Alright, same thing as before. He's gonna do interviews. Alright, let's do it. Now he's gonna interview me. Thank you for joining me here. Alright. Search your person. Now that, okay, so I don't have anything on my person. Alright. First off. Since you're around, May says you and the butler arrived shortly after, and she agreed to get the door. Went to speak to the maid again, which is curious. Why did you decide? To make sure my family's treating her well. Had some concerns. Alright. Mother. Yep, I was worried she might hurt herself. Yeah. He has a short fuse. Okay, same as before. Like and subscribe. Absolutely. I see, that's good to know. The prospect of me moving back. You refuse to do so under any circumstances. I understand. Of course, I have already made a life elsewhere. I may have considered it in the future. Already considered it at some point, but it wasn't practical at the time. My father had a hard time understanding that. I think I understand. More importantly, I understand you revealed to your father that you had discovered something about his will. Would you care to elaborate? I mean, yeah. Then at that, he intended to disinherit me. Does that mean your sister would have received everything? I suppose so. You realize this gives you a motive. Perhaps it does, but I didn't kill her. I see. Your father also told me that you threatened him with physical violence during the conversation. He misunderstood me. I believe I threatened physical violence. He either take things the wrong way in an argument. Alright, you spoke about your mother's recent moods. Yeah, he seemed worried about her. Apparently. It sounded like she's been, like, at a breaking point. Alright. Yeah, I spoke to my sister. Went to the room. Um, we discussed, spoke about her condition. I was aware that she was going through a particularly difficult time. Did she seem to stress you? Yes, you could say that. She was not in a good place, mentally speaking. I see. Alright, let's say during dinner. I understand there was an argument involving the butt. You felt he was being treated unfairly. Someone has to stand up for the servants around here. My family treats them like dirt. Indeed, it was good of you to do so, Mr. Bruce. I gather that your father really rather lost his temper at one point. Uh, just the usual. Nothing out of he loses his temper at dinner. Loses his temper no matter where he is. Let's see. Now I need to certain your location at the time of your sister's death. Where were you when you heard the maid scream? I was upstairs. I was in my old bedroom. I was in the guest room. I see. Thank you. As I said earlier, we have completed our initial search. Some pages from your mother's diary. It seems that she was having a hard time dealing with sister's condition. Alright. Alright. Appeared to spring upon some cakes. Or you must also have passed through the pantry in order to speak to the maid in the kitchen. Of course, your sister may have done this to herself if it was suicide. They are very interesting. To be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce, your behavior this evening has given me cause for suspicion. Also, I must regard your father as a suspect, even though the evidence is far from conclusive. I am slightly curious about the maid, but I doubt she was involved in this. I think I will also be taking another look at the evidence surrounding your mother. The possibility of suicide must be considered, although I am personally unconvinced. Now, as for what happens next, I'm going to ask you to accompany me to the station for further questioning. Am I under arrest? Not currently, Mr. Bruce, unless you want it that way. Alright. When he's speaking to your mother again, is it possible that an inquest might return a verdict of suicide? We'll see. Alright, let's see. Alright. You and your father were both taken in for questioning, and you did your best to convince them of your innocence and of your father's guilt. However, the police soon discovered that you had an obvious motive to want your sister dead. From that moment on, you were the prime suspect. The trial was a long and difficult one. Finally, the jury found you guilty of the crime. You were given a life sentence for the murder of your sister, and will be spending the rest of your life sleeping behind bars. In your dank little cell, there was nowhere to hide or to escape from the nightmares when they came. The deed itself had taken possession of her soul, and perhaps this was her final revenge. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So this is The Deed. It's on Steam. I like this game. This is fun. Not really scary, more like murder mystery type thing, but I really liked it. Please like and subscribe. Leave in the comments, how do you like this game? Would you play it? How would you have killed my sister? Um, this is Raymond Cross. Have a good day.